Okay, question 2. We have 6 words, 6 mathematical words here given, and there are 4 sentences that we need to complete by putting the right word in the right statement. So, each of these, 10 is a something of 40. Well, 10's not a prime because we're referring to another word, but also because 10 can be divided by something more than itself in 1. It can also be divided by 2 and 5. Factor means that it can be divided by it. So 40, if 10 is a factor of 40, then that means that 40 can be divided by 10. Well, we can test this out. 40 divided by 10 is 4, which means it works, which means factor fits the mold for that. So we can score off factor from our list. Next one, 49 is a something number. Well, it's not a prime number because 7 times 7 is 49, so it is not prime. Multiple doesn't make any sense because we have no other number to compare it to. So 49 is a multiple of, there's just nothing else to put there. Square number, well, if 49 is a square number, then that would mean that it has a nice square root. So let's go do the check for that. And we end up with 7, so that works. So square is our word for that. Scored it off. Next one, 17 is a something number. A prime number is if it can only be divided by itself in 1. So 17, if we try and divide it by 2, try and divide it by 3, 4, so on and so forth, none of them will work, which makes it a prime number. Score that off the list. And lastly, 48 is a something of 8. We have 3 options left. Triangular doesn't make any sense. 48 is a triangular of 8. Just doesn't work. 48 is a sum of 8. Sum implies that we're doing an adding sum. So if we have 8, what are we adding? You know, like 48 needs 8 with something else. So they've not given us enough information really for it to be sum. Multiple is the one that's left. In other words, is it on its times table? So if you look at your 8 times table, 6 8s, don't know why I've picked red here, but 6 8s are 48, which gives us 48 is a multiple of 8. And that is us done.